Guys, I don't just come here and start talking out of my ass that these people will never go back to their country. They have no hope. There is no... Here's all the evidence you need. Instead of fixing their agriculture, fixing their education system, fixing their health system, they are fixing their e-passport system in all 10 provinces because they need to get the fuck out of there right now.
The little resources that you have, these people come in and they are even lawless. Now, you cannot even pay for electricity bills in your country, especially you Ghanaians. Most of you cannot pay for the prepaid because some of these Nigerians are doing illegal connection of electricity.
Guys, same issues you are facing South Africa with Zimbabweans, Ghanaians are facing with Nigerians. So Nigerians are the Zimbabweans of Ghana, while at the same time still being Nigerians. My guy, that is too much problems to deal with. And the biggest reality in South Africa is this.
Well, the kingpin of a fake passport syndicate has been caught red-handed in a midnight sting by Home Affairs as well as the Hawks. The Pakistani man was arrested alongside 28 others in the Krugersdorp Home Affairs office, and he's accused of paying corrupt Home Affairs staff to produce fake passports for illegal immigrants by swapping their identities with South Africans.
Because even the legal foreigners with citizenships, like these idiots, may have acquired it illegally while benefiting from South Africans' hard work.
The standoff was sparked by a viral WhatsApp message calling on the foreigners to gather after the borrowing of their compatriots from other public health facilities. The South Africans got...
Guys, did you hear that? WhatsApp messages were sent across amongst foreigners after Operation Dudula barred certain individuals from entering certain clinics. Illegal, or rather yet just foreigners, have become so organized that they can message each other to such an extent that they can create a large enough crowd to stand against South Africans in their own country. Yo, what's happening, guys? It's your boy Uncle P with another episode of Uncle P's podcast. Guys, South Africa is collapsing. I don't know what to tell you. South Africa is collapsing. Because apparently in South Africa, this shit is normal.
Hey, bye, Shabatu. I want to I'm talking about it. Hey,
Somalia, guys.
Eh?
Huh?
Where are you from?
From Somalia.
What are you from?
All the way from Somalia to come to South Africa to open tuck shops. Not a single word of English. They don't understand what these guys are asking. They cannot speak a single word of English. But my friend, they will show up here. They will open tuck shops. Which, do I need to go into details? All the way from Somalia.
Illegal immigrants delivered by a truck at Highgate China Mall.
Okay, Kelly, the mall not open today, but if you want to come, you can come, please. Mall you don't open today.
It's children.
Look. Come and look here.
I'm seeing.
Yes, we don't
it's
open
Chinese
mall.
People.
We don't open mall.
Ethiopia. Huh?
Ethiopians.
Oh, sorry, Ethiopia.
Yes, don't give customer going in. Your worker can come in. Shop owner can come in. Okay. Yeah, open for Monday. To customer open for Monday.
That in South Africa is normal. It is so normal. And why am I saying it's normal? Because the moment they land onto this land, they are protected.
That we must give primary health care. Issues of illegal immigrations. I'm the MMC of Health. I do not belong to Home Affairs. So if you have a crisis of needing to check How many foreigners are there? You cannot bring it to our doorstep. This is a clinic. We administer everyone and anything that is here with health issues. No, I want to be clear. So if you have issues of illegal immigration, you must go to Home Affairs. Bring Home Affairs. Home Affairs knows what they need to do, not us as civilians, as public representatives. So no one, I'm saying no one, must ever come to the doorsteps of a clinic and say he's going to picket and is a mandate of any party. Here our task is to ensure that everyone who arrives here receives the medical attention. If you have issues, you must go and lobby your political structures, parliament and everything, that no foreigners must not enter our public facilities. That's where we...
The MMC of Health, making it very clear that you have no right to stop foreigners from entering into your public facilities. They will cater to everyone, while they know very well that your resources are extremely stretched. So, they say, go to your leaders, the one you put in power. Tell them your problems. Go to who? Okay. So, knowingly well that you have stroke out. Hey, this English, don't betray me now. I'm serious. Knowing very well that you've done many strikes. Our youth was about to go strike and they failed dismally because they've lost all hope. They are sending you back to the same government. So when I come here and I say, guys, give power to the people that are showing you that they are actively working for you.
16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21.
I'm going to fast forward this to the end.
So this is the big boss, the owner of this company that hires more than 60 illegal immigrants. It doesn't even have one. He claims he has one South African, but we don't even see that South African. So today, Baba, you are going to be counted. You're going to sleep in a cell. Ne? And today, because unfortunately...
That video is 2 minutes long. 60 illegal immigrants hired. And the one South African that apparently is sick on the day. Which country would allow such nonsense? Which country would accept for 60 illegal immigrants to have employment in their country while their employment rate is this high? Guys, other countries are fighting and defending their nation. Why when South Africa does it, they are xenophobic?
Okay guys, breaking news, it's actually happening. So every adult in the UK will now be required to have a new government-issued digital ID. Why, you may ask? Well, apparently immigration is the reason. So this announcement is supposed to be made official tomorrow by Keir Starmer, and anyone starting a new job in the UK will be soon required to present that digital ID. Now this is all because it's said to be helping illegal immigration, because those digital IDs would then be automatically checked against a central database that will see if you are legally allowed to work in the UK or not. Now, it probably should be noted that this has been a talking point in the UK for many years.
Other people are protecting their nation. Why can't South Africa do the same?
I announce clearly, starting in December 2025, the UK is introducing new rules that will affect dependents, and if you're one of them, this is crucial information. Here's the update. From December onwards, if you're in the UK on a dependent visa, whether you're a partner, spouse, or child of a student, the way you can stay here is changing. Now, if you're thinking that marrying a British citizen will allow you to switch your visa, that option is no longer available. No more using marriage as a way to stay in the UK. If you're a dependent...
Jolofinas, why is it so hard? Why is South Africa making it difficult? How many Jolofina videos have we made on this channel to show you that this is how these people are acquiring identities? People are buying identities. The UK is protecting itself, but they are not xenophobic.
You cannot switch your visa by marrying a UK national. This means if you're hoping for a future in the UK with your British partner, you'll need to consider other options. And the rules are clear. If you attempt to switch visas in this way, you could face serious consequences. However,
the UK is not xenophobic, but South Africa is. You know what is so sad about all this is the fact that these nations have no hope in their countries anymore, and they are so aware of this.
Do you think you fulfilled your purpose in life? I feel like crying. Why? You know, because we chase dreams. I mentioned that I've traveled to India. I schooled in India, sir. Mr. Femi Kaf, I schooled in India. I have Nigerian degree. I have worked all my life. I just sent my resignation letter from the American University because I don't feel I was fulfilling purpose. I don't feel I have achieved anything working with them. So you see, all my life, so much education, so much hustle, so much trouble. But you can hardly put food on the table. Forget packaging, tell yourself the truth. Hey, Marisa. I'm supposed to be right. You're supposed to be married. But I am not. Why? So much education, so much struggle, so much hustle, no wife, no kid. Living in a country that doesn't support your dream, in a country that fights you when you are fighting to survive. Do you believe?
There is no hope. Their dreams are shattered because their land does not produce the fruit that bears success. So the only hope they have is to go into other people's countries. And they will do anything but fix their lands.
Like a well-oiled machine, the services here are running smoothly. No middlemen in sight, just people coming through with their documents, and as we noticed, they are getting processed in the fastest possible time.
Zimbabwe now has an e-passport offices in all 10 provinces. It takes 48 hours to get a passport, at most 7 days, even in Johannesburg and Cape Town. This week, the Matari office is opening in London. It's opening in November 2025. Guys, I don't just come here and start talking out of my ass that these people will never go back to their country. They have no hope. There is no... Here's all the evidence you need. Instead of fixing their agriculture, fixing their education system, fixing their health system, they are fixing their e-passport system in all 10 provinces because they need to get the fuck out of there right now. But yet, when it comes to South Africa, they are fighting to stay. South Africa, you've been crucified for fighting for your land. Now, other African countries who are now feeling that their countries are doing a bit better are beginning to realize that you were never xenophobic to begin with. That this unity that Africa is looking for, they are only seeking for it from countries that have done their most best to keep their head above water.
Those of you calling for Africa unity, I have questions for you. How have you benefited from the policies that politicians are making in your country? What have you gained from your natural resources that has benefited you? Calling for Africa unity in what sense? What is your basis for calling for Africa unity? Just because we all have black skin? Is that the only reason why? Allowing other Africans to come into your country to abuse you and disrespect you is Africa unity? Is that what you mean? When other Africans are not holding their government responsible and yet they want to come to people's country, a country that is a little bit stable so that they can enjoy the fruits of other people's labor, and then you call it Africa unity. Are you for real?
Now they are getting it. They cannot hold their own government responsible, but yet they can come to your country and make noise, all in the name of African unity. You are xenophobic. We are your brothers and sisters.
The little resources that you have, these people come in and they are even lawless. Now, you cannot even pay for electricity bills in your country, especially you Ghanaians. Most of you cannot pay for the prepaid because some of these Nigerians are doing illegal connection of electricity.
Guys, same issues you are facing South Africa with Zimbabweans, Ghanaians are facing with Nigerians. So Nigerians are the Zimbabweans of Ghana, while at the same time still being Nigerians. My guy, that is too much problems to deal with. South Africa, the reality is there is no hope in most of our countries. And the biggest reality in South Africa is this.
Well, the kingpin of a fake passport syndicate has been caught red-handed in a midnight sting by Home Affairs as well as the Hawks. The Pakistani man was arrested alongside 28 others in the Krugersdorp Home Affairs office, and he's accused of paying corrupt Home Affairs staff to produce fake passports for illegal immigrants by swapping their identities with South Africans. And as Govind Whittles reports, he's wanted in 6 provinces.
By swapping their identities with South Africans. He was arrested with 28, 26 of his other fellow brothers, Pakistani national. So now, when Operation Dudula fights for South Africans first and refuses to even put legal foreigners yet, he says no. First, South Africans, naturalized South Africans. Do you now understand why? Because even the legal foreigners with citizenships, like these idiots, may have acquired it illegally while benefiting from South Africans' hard work. Oh no, sorry, you guys are lazy. You guys don't have hard work. The fact that foreigners do not do this in their own countries but can do it in South Africa is evidence to the fact that South Africa right now has collapsed.
Njengoba nibona nje kunjani eYeoville ama-foreigner azo-attack ama-South African. Njengoba nibona ma-command yeah, so they are mobilizing themselves which bazongena ngenkani esibhedlela.
So basically, for those of you a bit confused, in Yeoville, you know, let's.
There was chaos at a Yeoville, Johannesburg clinic as residents and Operation Dudula members blocked foreign nationals from entering.
Operation Dudula members blocked foreign nationals from entering. They immediately went to blaming Operation Dudula. But let's continue to listen.
The standoff was sparked by a viral WhatsApp message calling on the foreigners to gather after the borrowing of their compatriots from other public health facilities. The South Africans got...
Guys, did you hear that? WhatsApp messages were sent across amongst foreigners after Operation Dudula barred certain individuals from entering certain clinics. Illegal, or rather yet just foreigners, have become so organized that they can message each other to such an extent that they can create a large enough crowd to stand against South Africans in their own country without the fear of the police. Iban.
Wind of this and also arrived And as a result, parents were left pleading for their children's rights to treatment. ENCA's Theodore Mashele reports.
In the heart of Yeoville, a small clinic became a stage for a bigger national debate.
I said today the situation is very tense.
Who is entitled to treatment when facilities are stretched to the limit?
Who is entitled to treatment when facilities are stretched to the limit? How is that even a question? How is that even a question? So you are telling me in my house, if I am short on food and I have somebody else's children in my house, there is a question of who eats and who does not. Listen, your children are going to lose weight. I'm telling you. Your children are going to fast and prayer. They will become worshippers. That one I'm telling you. Better they get full with water. My children will not suffer. When you dropped off your children, you should have made sure you dropped them off with enough food. My kids will eat the same way they always eat, regardless of who the guest is. How is that even a question?
The issue of illegal immigrants who comes to a country as per Immigration Act of 2002, it states clear that he must seek a medical insurance from the Director General of Home Affairs. To say I'm going to seek for a medical care in South Africa, then the Home Department of Home Affairs will then issue a medical insurance, which stay clear, which is for 3 months, and then you'll go back home.
Healthcare officials.
What's so hard about that? What are they asking for that is impossible? Guys, the reality is this now. It's either you're going to support those that are fighting for you, or you're going to continue to support those that have proven that your cries are empty. In fact, they will beat you for crying.
Madarina. Madi, water. Rega metsi bana. Arna metsi. Arna madi. Va dorchenchela mina va tarucheza va ANC arna madi. What? Rodi va rodi va dorchencha mina. Ay ni mini. Oh. Hey,
they assaulted you for just stating the facts. You are out here screaming for our votes while we don't have water. Imagine the disrespect to be asking these people for their votes while they don't have water. And there are people there who have the audacity to even still scream. But I'm assuming those are just people who came there who are now about to spread within that community. But the community member is letting them know, you are here making noise for our votes. We don't have water. And they decided to assault him.
We don't have water! Water! Magi! Magi, we don't have water! Arna Magi, we want water! We want water!
No matter how loud he shouted, nobody listened to him. Guys, your voices mean nothing to these leaders. In the next couple of episodes, I'm going to show you that for them, it's all about power and money. And if we don't act now, they are going to win again. If you like the truth, please subscribe, like this video, share it with your friends and family. Guys, I want to thank my members. Guys, it's been a minute. Do the dance one, my fighters. You've been on this channel, supporting this channel for over 9 months. Konrad Magdela, 11 months. Kosi, a month. Noktula, Songwani, 3 months. And Nazo, 6 months, guys. These are literally subscribers that rejoin, that subscribe on this channel, They show a lot of love. I also have private donors. Somebody recently just donated a whole 1,000 rand, guys, just so we can promote the channel and get the channel growing. So show some love. Please do click on the subscribe button. Share this video as much as you possibly can. And let's grow the channel, man. I'm your boy Uncle P. Like I always say, I shall see you guys on the next one. Cheers.